you guys have trained with me for a while, you've almost certainly drilled this one before because I love teaching. But we're gonna do the same setup. Push the head to the side, bring your leg up the back. The more on your side you get, the easier all of these submissions will be. So really make sure you're moving your hips out, staying curled up into a ball. Try to breathe out and curl yourself in. It'll give you a lot better control of this arm compared to if you try to play with a big chest here, okay? So from here, I'm trying to attack the arm, but she's gonna start pushing in because she doesn't want me to finish her arm, right? When this happens, I'm gonna take this leg that's on her back and I bring the heel over the shoulder. So normally we're playing with kind of our shin along the spine so I can kind of press my knee down and control her posture. But as she starts to come up, if I'm losing that posture battle, I'm gonna start blocking the far shoulder instead. So notice how when I connect my heel to my knee like this, it makes it difficult for her to bring her left arm back forward into the position. And I'm using this heel to really drive down and put weight into her hand. That way, if she tries to lift her hand up, she's gonna break this posture and I can re-attack her arm, right? So from here, I'm pushing down. As she pushes up, foot goes over the shoulder. I connect my knee and my heel. I move my hips out without breaking this connection. And then the hard part is we have to clear this arm, okay? So you wanna push your hips in the beginning. If you break the connection, that's okay, but try to keep that closed. Relax this leg. If you try to keep this stiff and move, you're gonna catch on her arm every time. If I relax this leg and I just move my hips, my foot will clear, and then we can come over top. Now I have one arm in, one arm out, so I'm gonna lift, bring the arm that's in the choke across her neck, and then use my legs to pull her back down to me, okay? We have a leg that's directly touching the neck and a leg that's touching the shoulder. We're gonna control the leg that's touching the neck and put my other foot on the hip. Notice when I do this, I'm not posting out really, really wide, right? I keep my knees pinched slightly. You don't have to squeeze super hard, but keep a slight pinch the entire time. Foot goes to the hip. We spin until my foot hits my shin. You don't have to, you actually don't want to pull this leg all the way over because it'll create more space on this side. I pull just this far, and then if there's any gap of space here, I'm gonna pull my foot deeper across her back like this to get rid of that space. From here, I'm gonna figure four my legs, just meaning I put this leg on top and I'm gonna turn my foot away, which drives my thigh into her shoulder, into her neck, and I'm just gonna curl into a ball and pull down on her head like that to finish. Good. So from here, I'm attacking it more. She starts pushing in. The leg that's on the back goes over the shoulder. I connect my heel to my knee and move my hips out. I try to keep that connection all the way around. Once I get to this pit stop position, which is just a loose triangle, I'm gonna lift my hips and push on the back of the elbow to get her arm across. And I use my legs to pull her back down and my hands to secure the head. If you're ever not sure what to do with your hands, make sure you just grab her head and pull down because her main defense here is to try to posture up, okay? So I'm trying to pull down as much as possible. You don't really need to grab the arm because my elbow being on top of it makes it really difficult for her to move it anyways, okay? From here, I've got a leg that's touching the neck. I want to grab that shin, put my opposite foot on the hip, and spin just a little bit. I'll pull my leg deeper to get rid of any gaps of space here. I rotate and put this foot behind my knee, and then I'm gonna squeeze my knees together and curl into a ball to finish there, okay? Any questions? I know there's a lot of little details there. Just try to control the head, get to that figure four position, and do a slow squeeze. Don't squeeze super fast. You want it to sink in slowly. It'll save you a lot of effort, and it makes the choke a lot tighter, okay? Let's give it a shot. Ready?